I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, with another win, our Leafs have a 2-0 series lead as we head to Atlanta for Game 3 of this third-round matchup with the Atlanta Thrashers. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Some more bad news for Atlanta. Philip Bronick was injured last game. Could be out for a game or two. And Steve Stamkos still injured but could be back next game. So playing for Atlanta on the first line is JT Miller, Doug Gilmour, Nikita Kucherov. On their second lines, Robbie Fabry, Joe Veleno, and Brett Hall. On their third lines, Kevin McClelland, Josh Doan, and Tom Wilson. And on their fourth lines, Matthew Barnaby, Vitaly Kravtsov, and Mike Johnson. On defense, on the first pair is Matthias Ekholm with Neil Pionk. On the second pair, Brayden McNabb, Jeff Petrie. And on their third pair is Simone Benoit with Ville Honoa. Starting the net is Andy Moog, with Andrew Hammond backing up. And their scratch players there are Philip Bronick and Steve Stamkos. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alexander Burrows, Eric Lindros, and Randy McDonald. On the second line is Andrew Ladd, Brock Nelson, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the third line, Zach Hyman, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Bob Probert, Ken Linsman, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivor Provorov with Michael Kesselring. And on the third pair is Juuso Välimäki with Tyler Myers. Starting the net is Dominic Hasek with Artur Sila backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Sheldon Surrey, Bert Fiedler, and Philip Kurashev.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Pivotal Game 3 of this playoff series tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh boy. This is what it's all about. It's playoff hockey and it's underway. Intercepted. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Shot. Denies it with the save.
Moog's finding a way to put that playoff blowout behind him, coming up big here early in the frame to make that save. A lot of confidence that's got to give him.
Passes it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Gilmour's won the draw inside his own end. And he moves it up to Kucherov. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace. Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Toronto's won the draw. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Dumps it in. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And he takes the dish. Moves inside.
There we go, Brock Nelson.
Like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Leafs couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
And makes the save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And he takes the feed. Dumps the puck in. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And here's the pass to Murray. Moves into the slot. Puts it off the post.
The Leafs recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Here's a chance in front.
Zach Hyman.
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Scores!
And Lenny McDonald.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
Toronto's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Krasov's won the draw at center. Pushes it across to Johnson. Toronto's got it behind the net. McDonald's lugging the puck. Atlanta's looking to break out of their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Takes the feed. From the left side, takes the pass. And now he moves it to Burrows. On the attack along the boards. Oh, look at the stretch with a kick save. The Leafs have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Atlanta's taking possession in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kucherov. Handles the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Miller. And now it's to Gilmore. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Works it across to Ladd. Right on the doorstep. Makes the save with the glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Toronto's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Nelson's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Ladd's got it in the defensive end. What a hit! Looks like somebody finally woke up here.
Well, it might be a little too late here, James, but you got to try it. And I like the timing of this hit to send a very clear message to the bench. Let's get moving.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
The Leafs are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. And they win the draw on their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Pass it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Picks up the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Taken by Wilson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Provert's taking it from his own end. The Thrashers have it behind the cage. Slides it diagonally to McNabb. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Leafs looking against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Petrie.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good position to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Atlanta's got it in their own zone. The Thrashers work it through center. McNabb's got it on the offensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Great pass from the left wing. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Thrashers have it now. From the left wing, takes the feed. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick feed to Lindros. A simple stop with the glove by Moe. The Leafs players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number one. The Thrashers will play it from the defensive zone. And that pass is stolen. The Thrashers scoop it up along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Gets it over to Fabry. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the feed. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack.
That was Atlanta's first shot on net
Chance to breathe and hang on
at
to the
2:02 in the period.
Toronto's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. And they win the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Morrissey. Moves it to Kravtsov. And he feeds it down to Johnson. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Drives to the paint. Angles it over to Barnaby. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The Thrashers gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Ladd. Takes a shot. Oh, great save right there on the play. Atlanta's grabbed a hold of the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Feeds it over to Barnaby. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Another dominant period for the Leafs. Let's hope they keep this up.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Atlanta's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
And now he tries to get it across to Gilmore. Can't get it to go. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Leafs continue to lead big here in this second period. And off the draw, they win possession. Takes the feed. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Battle along the boards. Hull's on the attack in the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to McDonald. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Burrows. Taken along the wall by McDonald. Poked away by Fabry. Atlanta's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to McNabb. Atlanta's ready to go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Veleno. Huge steal in his own end. Looking to get it out. Can't clear the puck, but they still have it. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And he loses control here. Atlanta's got the puck in their own end. We're still in the early stages of this period. Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Thrashers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Moon's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Toronto's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Jones gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And that one's picked off. The Leafs play it along the boards. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Dumps it in. The Leafs have it against the wall. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. With possession along the wall. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Thrashers gain possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Good stop by Hasek.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Puck bounces into the bench and we'll get a face-off. The Leafs have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net and they lead it here in the second. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Leafs look to start the transition game. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Barnaby's got the puck now in his own end. Good use of body on the play. Slides the puck over to Kravtsov. Atlanta's looking to break out. Into the attacking area from the left side. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. They fight for it along the boards. And they come up with possession off that battle. Passes it to Hyman. The Thrashers gain possession. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot, and there's the save.
Hasek said a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Miller. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puck grabbed by Morrissey. And now it's over to Probert. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Morrissey's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Linsman. Works it across to Kucherov. The Thrashers carry it along the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves it to Foot. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Pionk swooping in on the attack. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through center. And a stick break setup. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. They put the puck into the offensive end. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Feeds it on over to Ladd. Rocks him on the play. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Slides the puck across to Lindros. They've got numbers here. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. That goes off a twig. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Leafs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. The Thrashers win the draw here in their own end. He got all of that hit. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Echo. And the puck's booted away. Lets it go. And he's got that one. McDonald's got control of the puck in the corner. Pionk's got the puck in his own zone. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Looks to set up at a point now. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides the pass over to Ekholm. Quick pass to Fabry. Slides the puck over. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Odd man rush. Quick shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Lindros. And that play's broken up. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Let's it fly from the point! What a stop as he puts out the fire! Pass back to the point. And that goes off a body. Into the offensive end now. The Thrashers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Let's it fly!
Brock Nelson does it again.
Before the period closes, Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Coaches always say, have your stick on the ice and good things will come. come. Well, this is one of those examples, James, and good defensive posture at the stick on the ice, good quick hands to be able to intercept the pass. And that miscue by the opponent leads them to the back of their net. The game has simply gotten worse, and after that last goal, the coach's reaction says it all. He is not impressed with his team. Just look at him going up and down the bench, just riding players out right now for their lack of effort.
The Leafs look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Oh, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. That's blocked. Shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here. And we'll come back. Third period action next.
Toronto just continues to dominate. Can't stop them now. Let's hope they keep this up one more period.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Atlanta's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
The Leafs have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Hasek's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Pokes it away in his own end. Scores!
Oh, Josh Morrissey.
Listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. A big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
Atlanta's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team.
Here comes the Hamburglar.
On that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just...
Oh!
Sam, maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
The Thrashers are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
And now he angles it across to Miller. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Atlanta's got the puck here in the open ice. Miller's got it into offensive territory. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Sends a pass over. Slides it diagonally to Burrows.
Nelson's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Here's a short pass to Pionk. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Nelson. Gets the puck in deep. Scrum along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Nelson. And now he moves it to McDonald. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The Leafs take over on possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck dumped in. Atlanta's got it behind the net. Takes the feed.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Stops him with a glove.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Toronto's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Nelson's won the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Into the offensive zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Drills him. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Atlanta's got the puck in their own end. Forces the turnover. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the wall by McNabb. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Johnson. The Leafs have it now. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Atlanta's gained the line and into the zone. Picked up along the boards by Gilmore. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Myers. Cut into the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hammond.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Hyman. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And he easily stops that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Leafs should continue to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Throws it in. Takes the puck. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Toronto's on the attack. Hammers him into the boards. Angles it over to Doan. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Toronto's moving it along the wing. The Leafs played along the wing. Tries to feed it over to McDonald. Oh, that's a huge stop by Hammond.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Leafs don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Moves it to Kesselring. Takes the feed, moving in. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Taken along the wall by Ekholm. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Clearing attempt. Puck picked up by McDonald. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Gilmore's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And the puck leaves the zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick pass to Valeno. Puck sent over to Kravtsov. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
The coach will be happy with the no-quit attitude with that late deliverance of a hit. But listen, they're down by a bunch of goals. It's a little too late.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
The Leafs are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone.
Oh, Brock Nelson with the hat trick.
It's the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not gonna have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Leafs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And that's off a stick. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Nelson's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
The Leafs are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Nelson's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, what a save in front! Picked off by McNabb.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Toronto's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. And he takes the pass. Sends it in deep. Atlanta's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. Feeds it to Valeno. Here they come on the attack. And makes the save.
Hammond's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Taken by Valeno. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And now he passes up to Lindros. Oh, great read on the play. And he sidesteps the check there. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Hyman's moving it ahead. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a short pass to Benoit. Handles the pass from the right wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Final seconds ticking away, and the home fans are going to give it to them long before the coach will have a chance to blast them. Listen to them. That's all she wrote from this one. A 3-0 series lead. You got to have all the confidence in the world based on history here in these situations.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're up 3-0, and you just have to find a way to close it out and have that killer instinct. You really don't have to do much different. You've been the better team all series long. You just got to go see it to the end.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game.
Another dominant performance by the Leafs as they outshoot Atlanta 33-11, out-hit them 42-35. But 30 of those were from Tom Wilson. Leafs had more time to attack. Atlanta had the better pass percentage. Leafs won the faceoffs 20-14, and there were no penalties called in the game. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Brock Nelson with the hat-trick, 3 goals. Lanny McDonald and Josh Morrissey had a goal and assist each. Lindros, Linsman, Vlad, Valimaki with assists. Hyman with a goal. Provorov and Danfus with assists. And Dominik Hasek made 10 saves on 11 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .909 save percentage. And for Atlanta, you had Kucherov with the goal, Miller and Gilmore with the assists. Andy Moog made 20 saves on 25 shots, 5 goals allowed for an .800 save percentage. And Hammond came in, made 7 saves on 8 shots, 1 goal allowed for .875 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto takes a 3-0 series lead. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as the Leafs try to go for the sweep in Game 4 of this third round matchup between the Atlanta Thrashers and the Toronto Maple Leafs.